Hello there everybody, Flying Scott Films here, and welcome back to my second video on my wooden railway store shelves. I did my last video on these shelves in January of 2023, I want to say. I'd have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's right. And a lot's changed since then. Namely, I have two more shelves now. But I figured, it's been a while since I've actually made an upload, so what better than to just talk about the stuff that I have, which is pretty much all my videos. But I digress. Yeah, like I said, I got two more shelves. The story is actually, I'd argue that it's more interesting than how I got these. I explained in the other video that I got these from an eBay listing that Thomas Collectibles sent to me. But these two, actually, I got from, I would imagine that most of you know what the back rooms are. And it's like this weird internet phenomenon thing. And it was discovered over this summer that the original picture the back rooms are inspired by originated from Hobbytown in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, which is about 25 minutes south of me. A place that I've been several times before. That was before they remodeled what is now their RC track upstairs. And it's not actually related. It's just a funny, cool thing to mention. But that's where I got these shelves. The owner of Oshkosh Hobbytown, his name is Bob. Don't know his last name. He had this shelf, the bell curve shelf, sitting just all by its lonesome in the middle of his shop. And had basically, nothing Thomas on it. So my father suggested you should email him to see if he'll sell it to you. And I thought it'd be great because I had these two and I had an extra one of these flat tops so I could take off the bell curve and then make it flat and it'd be this nice, perfect, symmetrical thing. And I emailed him and I got a response and he was like, you know what, I'll be on vacation this week, but if you email me again afterwards, I'd be happy to work out something with you. And I said, great. So I emailed him after that week and then I emailed him once more. Nothing, no response. I was like, oh, well, whatever. And then June of this year, this was last year I emailed him. June of this year, he emailed me back and he was like, hey, are you still interested in the shelves? And I'm like, yeah, why not? So I ended up going to pick it up, paid $300 for these two. Of course, I got all those yearbooks, $100 for this one. And I found out when I got there, he had a second one, just up in storage. Did not have the top though. This one actually came from, I mentioned in the other video, I had an extra one of these flat tops and it had been sitting in that back corner. So now I have no extras, but actually that's not true. I think I have 11 of these shelf pieces extra, but from the two shelves. I had one extra before and there's so many. But yeah, so 4 shelves now. It's awesome. It's wonderful. It's really what I needed. And honestly, I was just no space, nothing. These pegs were filling up. I was 6, 7 items on every single peg. And if you've ever had these pegs, 6 or 7 is about the limit. So I was really, really, really running low on space. Fortunately, I was able to secure these 2 new shelves. And unfortunately, the metal shelf that used to be, here actually, that had all my destinations on it, well, that shelf is now in a different room. And all the destinations are currently sitting in those bins that you would have seen them in, just kind of in storage in the unfinished part of the basement at the moment. It's not like I really ever use them. Anyway, I feel like I'm giving way too much exposition on how I got these shelves. I really should start touring them now. Obviously since last year, my display has doubled in size, basically. I have this stuff down here. This is the same display table that I had before. Or same table I had before. It's the one with the factory error Henry-faced James on the side. Bought that for $15 on Facebook Marketplace a few years ago. But I got this board, just the board, but it had all the track and all the destinations on it. And fortunately, all the destinations, even though their roofs are removable, the person I bought them from had all the roofs and stuff. But as you can see, this is actually a store. This is a display store table. It was so cool. The only thing I didn't get were the turntable things. I really got to look at the camera so that you're not just seeing above what I'm trying to point at. But yeah, so really, really cool to have that store display piece. And I just set it up with a few things, you know, the flex train right here. Another flex train right there. And just some random bits. Actually, Big City Engine doesn't even have a tender in there. Oh, here's the Soderby tugboat. I got this the other day. $5 on eBay. Mint condition, well, near mint. And it's the one with the name on the bottom. So it's not new enough to have a code. Soderby tugboat, as far as I know, was discontinued in like 2011, believe it or not. Yeah, there's some weird items like that. Express coaches, they died with Wooden Railway in 2012 when Mattel bought it. The log car till 2009, Catherine until 2009, Neil and the Gray Face until 2007. Thank Kubla for that one. Anyway, yeah, so table. Then we have this little thing. I got this playmat at a thrift store a while ago. It is a Wooden Railway playmat, of course. This is just a bucket of trains. This one's like my, this has all my battery powered, like the sub range is a Wooden Railway, so rolling whistle, battery powered. Early engineers, of course, love this range. I gotta make a video on this. I own every single piece in this range, and I specifically tracked down all of them, including Hero, Victor. I actually have 2 Victors. So, yeah. But that's what that is. It's just like, you know, little kid's been playing with it. There's my Toys R Us display, which is just sitting there in the corner with a metallic Thomas Zane and Clarabelle on top. We have this. This might be different. I'm not sure. There's the, that sign's still there. This probably had that. This might be a little different. That Fergus sign used to be over there. This is a, okay. So that Thomas is a palindrome number, and it's missing the N in addition. It's also brand new out of the box. Then we have a German, this one's definitely new, German 1 of 1,000 Thomas, number 902. And then that's just a standard James, and then Gordon, which happens to be an Australian one because they're much easier to get in Australia. But yeah, so that is everything that's not the shelves over here, the main shelves at least. We'll start with, well, I guess we'll start with the least interesting part, at least for most of my Wooden Railway following. This is more model train oriented. I have been getting big into model trains recently, so this is my that's kind of just like some random stuff down there. We have some Hornby coach packs. These are all Walther's Milwaukee Road coaches. This is a lot of American stuff. Some more coach things, just some locomotive boxes, Broadway Limited. There's the only Thomas item I own is the metallic Hornby Thomas. This is mostly just, I think this is exclusively LNER actually, this entire shelf right here. Up here, well, I guess we'll start here first. Obviously, you got some of the LNER stuff right here. We have double tender bittern in green, in blue, and then the gold-plated double tender Scotsman. I do have the Dublo one too, but I like to run that, so I'm not going to put it on display. And then we have a Hornby Thomas set in the back. Nothing in it, it's just the box. And then we have this little fat controller you may recognize from Diesel D199's videos. Anyway, getting onto the Wooden Railway. This video might be a little bit longer than my last one. Fair warning. Well, fair warning, 8.5 minutes in. Here's my character card binder. This is just, you know, character cards for days. It never ends. I have 3 Freds. Jeez, okay. This is the much cooler binder. This is my Blueprints binder. I've not yet made any videos on this. I was going to, and I never did, and I really should. A while ago, I managed to, I'll save most of the story. Long story short, got a bunch of prototype pieces, and I also got blueprints from a man who used to work for Roy Wilson. So this entire binder is, some of these are on the wiki. I posted all of these to my Twitter. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, including some canceled things. But yeah, Flying Scotsman's my favorite, so I put that on the front. Here we have this shelf. This is one of my favorites. We got 2 new in-box Logans. I don't have Sam yet, but I did get Dustin a while ago. I paid $20 for this Logan set. I think I paid $15 for that one. I paid $17 for that Dustin, like a year ago from a guy off of Twitter. Really grateful to him. Unfortunately, I can't remember his username, but if you're watching this, guy who sold that to me, thank you very much. And then we have this. This is like my, 1 through 11. So we got some, these are my favorite old style versions. So we have, this is a painted face cab door 92 Thomas. I just got this yesterday, actually. Then we just have a 92 Edward, painted face Henry, Gordon, painted face James, unpainted eyes Percy, but it has the unpainted dome. Then Toby, 94 Duck, Donald Douglas, and Oliver with the 94 magnets. Some 94 and 92 in-box figures, 92, 94. I don't know why I pointed the opposite way. This is the Wooden Railway pack. I believe every Wooden Railway collector should attempt to get in the box. This is the coolest one. That thing, the infamous Wooden Character Trains Guide, sold to me by Max Click Clack Track. Thank you, Max. The big Wooden Thomas, just got that after Edison this year. The Railway series, the Bible, of course. Then we have my my custom engine. This is, of course, mine, says Dax. And that's my sister's from when we were little. So I've got those two set up. Anyway, onto this shelf, we have James Goes Buzz Buzz set number 1, James Goes Buzz Buzz set number 2. There are some DVDs back there, some 5-packs. That thing, there's the Bulgy Daisy. I'll zoom in for that one. Everyone's seen that before. At least anyone who's seen Joey's Factory Error video. Milch Tanker, Lime Green Breakdown Train, and the Seal in the Packaging Magic Railroad car, also one of my favorite items. Then we have just some other things. You know, there's some cool stuff back there. Honestly, the pegs are not that organized. I must admit, it was kind of a rush job, you know, swapping things over and whatnot. But there's some things. There's some birdies, 2 used in box birdies. Yeah, neither of them are new. I don't have a new box birdie. I've only got used in box birdies. Here we have 3 different versions of new in box Hank. Easily one of my favorite Wooden Railway items. I don't have one out of box in good condition. I have one that's been repainted by Damone. But other than that, well, I guess I have a factory error one where his windows are printed upside down. Yeah, anyway, there's some more stuff over here. Another one of my favorite items, James Lights the Way. Really nice one there. We got some cool sets down here. Mountain Tunnel set, kind of being obscured by the, whatever this is. Bunch of 3-packs. The 60th anniversary set, also a really good one. We have my new in box 92 things. Well, new in box. This one's actually used in box. It is a Brio Roof Speckle Cole Thomas, and we also got a Speckle Cole Percy over here, both recent-ish additions to my collection. Here we have a new in box Wooden Railway track mat. I'm probably one of the only people in the world who has one of these, because why would anyone have one of these? We got some of those things. I'm not so big on TWR2. Transfer Yard set. That one's really cool. That was the first new in box item that I got that I kept in box. So that one's a little bit special to me. We got a lot more individually, you know, new in box things over here. That's like engines 1 through 8, missing Edward, Gordon, Henry. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like half of them. Then we have like 1 through 8 old style, except I'm missing Henry. And there goes the gray faces. Whatever. Then we got like Murdoch, some Douglases are on that peg. There's an Arthur and or 2 Arthurs and 4 Whiffs on that peg. New in box Mattel Duck, just got that in this morning. $30 on eBay. A steal if I say so. Other things, there's Red Label Old Style Stepney, that's one of my favorites. Then my DVDs. These are my absolute favorite things to collect in Wooden Railway. I love the DVD packs, because you're never, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I mean, you can have, you know, Henry in Henry, you can have Donald and Donald, or you can have Thomas and Percy and Mike, because, you know, quality control. It's a wonderful thing. And then there's this row is all VHSs, but DVDs, some interesting DVDs. And then we also have more stuff up here. There's some new in box 92 Destinations. I'll zoom in for this. Then we have a really cool, like it's one of those Sam's Club or Costco exclusive DVDs with Gold Thomas in it. Then we have a double DVD pack with Silver Percy and a triple DVD pack with Bronze Diesel. Great trio right there. All coincidence. I've actually never seen that Percy pack anywhere else. Then we have, oh, actually we'll go over here. Percy Saves the Day in the VHS. Mavis and Trust Thomas, that's metallic Percy. And then Thomas in Best of Gordon. Then we have a 1996 new in the box Cal the Line. All of my James Goes Buzz Buzz James, 2 Gold Dome of course, and all this year I got 3 Sad Face Henrys this year. $15, $15, and $40. I overpaid for that one. Then we got the Thomases, Troublesome Brake Vans, and Orange Rickety. And then over here we got some cool stuff. Now I gotta say, the wallbacks, definitely some of my favorite Wooden Railway items. There we have a Thomas, another Thomas, James, New in box Australian Gordon, because again, cheaper to get from Australia than from the US, even though they made 14,400 in Australia and 40,000 in the US, but eBay sellers are, And then we have this. I got this before a regular, better, actually I got this one first. It is a new in box, it's a factory sample Gordon. It's number 4 of 40,000, and the Gordon has a different color mouth in the final production release. That one, that's stupid cool, stupid rare, expensive, probably, I don't know. We got some stuff down here, just some destinations, some of those talking things, I like those are cool. And then final shelf, we have James Goes Buzz Buzz set number 3, James Goes Buzz Buzz set number 4. That's my favorite new in box items that I have right there. New in box International James Goes Buzz Buzz set. My favorite wooden railway item ever. I should make a video on that. Here we have factory sample packaging Ferdinand, also a new addition to the collection. And similarly, we have 2017 Timothy in factory sample packaging. Timothy is production though. New in box, signed by Roy Wilson Whiteface, also new to the collection. I actually sold my other one to Useful Engines 11. Prototype Gina, that one's not new. This is new and that is new, both factory samples. The Fergus collection. We got some take-along stuff over here, an in-joke, bunch of wooden railway stuff. There's a magnet, Nakayoshi, all the character cards are down there. Just tons of stuff. There are so many new in box Ferguses now. I'm running out of room here. Didn't realize how many I had. And then we have all of these, like, we got a bunch of stuff over here, some sets, some bigger destinations. That's one of the best ones. We got some other things. I think this is remotely unchanged. That's the aquarium thing. Reg and Percy at the scrapyard. Yeah. So, I'd say that I think that's probably everything. It is a little daunting, the size. Sorry, I'm going to stop shaking the camera here. It's a little daunting. I never dust it, and I really should, because if I come over some of these destinations, you can see it's bad. But, yeah, that is an updated, I'll give you a little zoom out here, updated tour of my wooden railway display. And I don't know, we'll see where it goes. I'll probably keep buying new in box stuff. I mean, yeah, I always do. That's kind of my thing. But yeah, I really hope you all enjoyed. I really like showing this off. I like talking about it. I enjoy sharing it with people. It wouldn't be as cool if I didn't get to share it with people. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.